Hey guys, okay, so it's 8:08 and really I'm finna go log in, but I was just sitting here listening to Joyce, and I just wanted to say, she was saying, think about what you're thinking about. Man, that really hit home. Like, a lot of times we're depressed, a lot of things that's going on, is what we're thinking about. And if you're not sure what's going on, think about what you're thinking about. And usually that will help you get to the root of the problem, the root of the situation, the root to whatever's going on. Think about it. Just sit and think on what you're thinking about. I just wanted to share that. I thought that was deep. Hey guys, good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey, ho, yay. It's Thursday. How y'all doing? I'm sorry, I just got out the tub. I'm a little late today. It's 7:46. Just made my coffee. I have the Dunkin' Donuts blend. I'm gonna drop it with the whipped cream in there. I have the powder coffee mate, whipped cream, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. That's it. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys had an amazing Wednesday. My Wednesday, guys, was quite eventful. Nail came off. I'll replace it today, but my Wednesday was quite eventful. The work part of the day was quite busy, quite stressful, to be honest. Quite a few people were let go yesterday, and that was sad. You know, one person in particular that I know, I don't know who all was let go. I was just made aware that there were quite a few people let go yesterday. And in this day and time, it's so hard to find jobs, good jobs, you know, especially work from home. So it's horrible. I don't know the situations, but I pray for everyone who have lost a job, who's losing a job. You know, my prayers go out, and I pray that when one door closes, God opens another right away. So that was a little stressful. There's some other things that happened a little bit later in the day. It was really stressful. Sorry, y'all. Paper towel or whatever it is in my nose. So there were some other things that happened yesterday were quite stressful, and still is in a way, because it's hard to communicate right now, and given the situation, you really want to be able to communicate. So it's just a lot of things that's going on, but God is good. I tell myself that every day. I donated yesterday, came home, and honestly laid right down because I was quite tired. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go do anything. I was kind of tired before going. A lot was going on at that moment, in that moment, but I did make it there in time. Got in, got out, and went straight to the gas station, and then came right on home. I went to the gas station because like I told you, I never want my tank to go past half. As much as impossible. And so every time I get in it, I make sure to put gas in it before I park it. Every blue moon, it won't happen that way. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But for the most part, that's what I do. But again, like I said, it was so much going on yesterday. It was so stressful, kinda. And I say kinda because the little things that I think be stressful may be big things to me, or somewhat big for me. But to someone else is nothing, because the things that they're going through in life completely and totally outweigh what I think I'm going through. And so I never want to come off as, oh, I'm going through this and going through that, and it's really nothing, and I will never put down what someone else is going through, or what they feel or they think. That I will never do. I've done that, and I didn't feel right doing it. Just because I didn't see it that way, or I didn't think or feel that way, doesn't mean how that person thinks or feel is not valid. Does not mean that what they think they saw didn't happen. It's valid in their eyes, unless shown or proven differently. Maybe they misunderstood or thought they saw something that they actually didn't, or whatever, But I would never disvalue how someone else feel, or how much stress they think they're under, or whatever they feel they're going through in life. I'm never going to say, oh, that's nothing. By no means. By no means. Because we're all the same yet different. And I know that kind of doesn't make sense, but what I mean is we're all God's children. Okay? He created us and made us. We all bleed, you know what I'm saying, the same color. Now if your blood is different, something might be wrong. But the point is, just be there when you can for people. And try to never put your mouth on someone, because mouth starts wars. Our mouths can be ugly. Our mouths can be deadly. So let's just be careful and mindful of what we say, how we say it, and to whom we say it to. But yeah, that was, yesterday was quite eventful. I was up throughout the night off and on, just things in my head, waking up praying, and then a lot of times I don't even know what to pray about. It's like I'm saying the same things over and over, and I know God understands. Like I'm constantly saying thank you, because I am thankful. There's so much to be thankful for. There's stuff to be thankful for that I'm not even aware of, so I'm always saying thank you, just throughout the day, throughout the night. I am so thankful. I am so grateful. Sometimes I feel like I'm praying for the same things over and over. But I know God understands, and I know He hears me. And I know it's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right for all of us, My body is sore. My neck is sore. Everything is sore, y'all. But I'm still here. I said that yesterday, I think. I'm saying it again today. I'm still here. I know I have to get these videos out, you guys. I apologize for the delay. I have 2 that I haven't sent out yet. 3 if you count today. But I will get it out, At first, let me tell y'all. The devil works and moves, but it ain't always the devil. Sometimes it's yourself too. Most of the time, it could be ourselves too. I was thinking to myself, and self was like, maybe you have a point. I was like, why am I rushing to put out videos? Ain't nobody gonna watch them, no way. But then I was like, you're putting them out because you want to. You want to stay consistent, even with yourself. You're putting them out because even if you're sitting here and you're talking to the camera, you're talking to yourself or whatever, it's okay. It's okay if you want to share that. It's okay if you want to document that, Some people have diaries that they write down. I had. I choose to do it this way. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether people view it or not, it's not going anywhere. If I want to go back and look at it and say, oh, this is where I was on this day and at this time. This is where I am now. This is how I've improved, or how I have evolved. This is how I handled a certain situation. Maybe someone might see the video and say, oh man, I went through the same thing. Oh, this is how she handled it. Oh, let me tell her how I handled it. You know, you never know, and it's okay. It is freaking okay. It really is. I know that there's gonna probably be at some point, maybe not, people that are gonna have nasty things to say or whatever. That too is okay. If that's how you feel and that's what you think, I'm just never gonna let anything like that bother me. I was there at one point mentally, but I'm no longer there. Oh sure, something might make me upset or whatever. I may even cry about it, but that's okay too. Jesus wept. It's okay. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on moving forward. I have to keep moving forward. If I get knocked down, get right on back up. Right on back up. Pop right back up. And you know what? It may be sometimes where I get up a little bit slower than I did the last time. But I'm still gonna stand. I'm still gonna stand, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna stand. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna prolong the ending of this portion of the video. I just wanted to check in this Thursday morning. I don't know why lately it's just seeming so gloomy in the morning, like, and throughout the day. Like yesterday I thought it was gonna thunder or something, but it was hot. It was hot. And y'all check on people you know, okay? Because it is hot. Not everybody has air conditioning, fans, you know, whatever. Some people have underlying situations going on, and that heat does not help. So check on people that you care about, people you love. You know, even if you don't know them, if you see someone look like they're struggling, check on them. Try to see what's going on, you know. It is hot. You have some people passing out there, y'all. It's hot. You understand? I'm gonna share one more thing with you guys, and then I'm gonna go because it's 7:58, and I want to go ahead and get ready to log in. I can see my little pigeon buddy for the last couple of days. He didn't introduce me to his little friend, and he gone. Yesterday, I watched a video. Actually, I'm gonna say two things. Yesterday, I watched a video. I just happened to scroll by it, and it was about how Disney's Sesame Street, how the characters during the parade or whatever, when they're walking around and shaking people's hands and dancing and this, that, and the other, how they were just ignoring the little kids of color. And I thought that was horrible when I saw the video. Sometimes, you know, people misunderstand things. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's not really what they say. But when she showed the video, I had to forward through it twice because it annoyed me so much. You can see not Elmo, but the other one, the blue girl. I forget the names because it's been so long since my kids are all grown. But she dancing and shaking people's hands and going in the crowd and hugging little kids and this, that, and the other, high-fiving the parents. Now she's doing this, and the two little color girls, they standing there watching her do this as she's coming toward them. They're watching her hug everybody to the right of them, right? And so when she gets to them, they put their arm out for her to hug them or something. She does like this and walks right on by these little girls and hugs the little girl right next to them that wasn't black. And I'm thinking, no, that didn't just happen. I had to rewatch it, and yeah, she looked at them, did this, you know, like it wasn't even like, you know, a wave. It was more like nah, it's all right. Really? And she did this multiple times. Colored kids only. They even showed freaking Big Bird do the same thing to a little black boy. The little boy was sitting there, two little boys actually. The first little boy was sitting there with his mom. Again, right directly next to them is a Caucasian kid. He hugs, he talks to, and when he get right to them, he turns around and walks away. I'm like, really? It's stuff like this. It is so annoying and it pisses me off, especially when it's little kids, because they have no idea what's going on. You know, that hurts their little heart, their little feelings. Like, they have no freaking clue what's going on. I was so pissed and so beside myself when I saw that video. And it's like, why are we allowing this shit to go on, man? Like, why? And she said when she went to talk to them about it, she said she immediately, and they act like they didn't know what she was talking about. Something was wrong with her. You know, what? So she posted the video, and I don't blame her. She has every right to share that video. I don't blame her. But what next? Here's the thing. What next? I feel like if black people would stop giving these MFers their money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we love Disneyland and all that, but Disney, period, don't care for black people like that. I don't care what they say. If you look at all the videos, if you look at all the movies, if you look at everything, the theme park, nothing's designed around black people, really. It's not. And if they have a few sprinkles here and there, it's because, oh, let me do this to seem or to appear right. No, ain't nobody stupid. I think if black folks will stop giving these MFers their money and stop attending certain things and doing certain things, let's see how far they get. It ain't just because of white folks that y'all are growing. No. Black people are spending their money too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. You know, we need to come up with a theme park. You know what I'm saying? Just like Disney did. We as African Americans, as black people, as mixed people, however you want to look at it and call it, minorities. You have some minorities out there, they think they're better than others, or they try to act like they white and they not. You know, they are out here being prejudiced. White folks don't like you either. They don't like your ass either. It's so crazy. Like, my God. They don't like you either. But whatever. You know, it'll take you to experience some shit before you realize that. But it's okay. My thing is this. We need to come together, and somebody out there with money, you got all these freaking singers and movie stars and all of that out there making money off of people because we're spending the money to watch you, to see this, to do this, to go here, to go there. These same people need to give back, put back into the neighborhood. I wish I could. These same people out here with the ability to change or make a difference, they don't even try to. Most of them, they don't. You know, if I had money like some of these movie stars and freaking rappers and singers out here, I'll go somewhere and create a damn theme park, and a damn good one. Hire the best of the best, so that my freaking roller coasters are not crashing and killing folks and stuff like that, like these ones in the past have. No, I'm gonna hire some people that's gonna go out there and come up with some amazing ideas, create some amazing rides, and create me a theme park that's based off us. You know, things that we would like to do and have fun doing. And it's not expensive as hell, where you don't have to sell your arm just to get in the door, the other arm to eat while you're there, a leg to get on the rides and enjoy. No, it's going to be inexpensive, where everybody can come come and enjoy. Where when there's parades, every kid is hugged and felt loved. You know, you're not going to leave there feeling negative in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to leave there feeling nothing but happy, or I had a wonderful time. You're going to recommend it to this one, recommend it to that one. I suggest you go. You know, it's going to be amazing. That's what I would want. That's what I would do. So when you do go to Disney and you get treated like shit, you know what? Let me go somewhere where I'm treated much better. Where I'm treated like the person that I am. A freaking human that I am. You know, a child of God, a brother, a sister in Christ. You know, like, come on. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. You have black folks in high places, and they turn their backs They turn their backs, and we can't do that. I feel like even in the days of slavery, when they say you got the house Negro and all of that, believe me, I'm pretty sure they didn't want to be in the house, because most of them in the house was getting just as abused as the ones that wasn't in the house, if not more. You know what I'm saying? But again, you have people of color in high places, and they turn their backs. And I know some of them feel like they have to look away at certain things in order to maintain or hold on to that job, because we know you're being watched. Come on, just like the president. Oh, we loved our president, but he could only do so much. He could only do so much because they're not gonna allow it. They're not gonna allow it. They're not gonna allow it. So I don't know. I just feel like we need to band together, much better than what we did, and what we've been doing. We really do. We really do need to stand together. We know that there's so much going on undercover. There's so much AAA, so much Klan, so much going on, and they're everywhere that we're not even freaking aware of. You know what I'm saying? And they ready, they itching, and I feel like black people today, we're not the same. They're not the same as back in the day. I think black people today are ready to fight. They're ready to stand up. They're ready to band together. And I hope and pray that we stay that way. Because back then, I think if they had stood together and band together, a lot of shit that happened wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. I don't think it would have. Just like they went up there and they got together and decided to storm the White House. Black folks can do the same thing. Get together and storm their asses too, if need be. And I know that's not right. I'm just saying, if it comes to having to defend and protect yourselves from this crap, then quite naturally, yes, defend and protect. Otherwise, keep living and enjoying life, but be mindful, aware of what's going on around you. Beware of those who are in your clique, because everybody that's right in front of you ain't for you. Anyway, guys, that's it. I've been talking to you for like 20 minutes and 31 seconds. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, I watched the most recent episode of Extraordinary Attorney Woo, and it was good. But I have to say, at the very end, I was so pissed off. I was sitting here talking to myself. It was like, people don't want you to make it. It's crazy. This girl has autism, okay? But because there's another attorney now, because she does better than his ass doing, he's constantly looking for a way to pull her down. You are a freaking team. Do you understand? There's no I in team. You are a damn team. And instead of him working with his teammate, he's working against her. And that's the craziest thing. He found out that her dad came to visit the CEO, okay? And it just so happens, he was walking with the attorney Woo as her dad came out the office. Now, he didn't know that was her dad until she said, Dad, what are you doing here? He was like, I just came to see someone I know. And so he's like, someone he know. He was like, that's your, when the father left, he's like, that's your dad? She was like, yeah. And he was like, so he knows the CEO? And she was like, I don't know. He said, well, he just said he came to see somebody he know, and he just came out the CEO's office. That means that somebody he knows is the CEO. Now, here's the thing. It could have been somebody else in the office with the CEO, right? The point is, he takes that and he runs with it, and he feels like, that's how she got in, because she knows someone, connections. Regardless of that, the freaking girl has autism. If it wasn't for somebody she knew, she wouldn't have got in. Because prior to this, she had been putting in so many applications and been getting denied. The girl is the top, the best of the best. They don't care about that. They don't care about her scores. They don't care about none of that because she has autism. Now, if it wasn't for the fact that she had autism, they would be ladding up to get her, fighting to get her. But because she has autism, it was making it difficult for her to get a job. So when the lady came to her dad, and it's like, we would love her at our location, at our office, he was like, okay, he was happy for her. He was great. But then when he finds out later, he feels like the only reason why she did it was to get back at somebody else. There's 2 law firms, and the girl's mom is an attorney at another one. And I guess they were all friends, her dad, her mom, and the lady that hired her when they were younger. So it's a battle for the title of the best law firm, the this, the that. So he feels like, oh, that's why you did it. That's why you hired her, because you want to get back at her mom. So at the end, the boy goes incognito, and he goes to a computer somewhere away from the office so it can be traced back to him, and he starts typing out ugly and hateful things, and the law firm is hiring people based off wrong reasons, this type of thing. So he's putting all this ugly out there, and so now you're finna get people gossiping, whispering, because that's what people do. They immediately take something and they run with it. Before they investigate and find out more and look into a situation, they immediately take it and start running with it, and it blows up, and now you got this whole situation going on. And so I'm quite curious on today's episode to see what's gonna happen. But I swear, when I saw him sit there and start typing, I was like, you MFing. And I was like, the only people do things like that is when you stupid. And what I mean by that is, you feel threatened by a girl who has autism, and ain't nothing wrong with you. But you feel so threatened by her that you got to go and defame and bash, and just all because you trying to get a head up, because you trying to shine. If it takes you hurting and destroying someone else to shine, I wouldn't want it. Why would you hurt or step on somebody else just to climb up a ladder? Do you realize that you're going to see that same person going down that ladder, or when they surpass you, you're going to see that same person again? Shit you do is going to come back on you. If it's the Lord's will, it's coming back on you. And in some cases, worse. So think twice. That just pissed me off. I was like, what? Anyway, guys, it's 8:13. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because it's going to take me about 5 minutes to log in on all my apps. I will talk to y'all later. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Thursday. Pray. And remember to treat people the way you would expect to be treated. Bye, guys.